Hey everybody, so I missed the Q&A last week because I was in the hospital. And so a week ago, today, I was still in the hospital. You'll hear me talk about it from time to time. But Friday, we missed, so we're going to make it up today. The first question comes from Jessica Anderson, and she asks, are steam rooms okay? I started going to the gym and started the steam room, and when I got home I had my lovely Lupus mask and was exhausted for the rest of the night. I know getting red is part of the steam room experience, so I don't know if it was a workout with the steam that caused my body to react. So Jessica, steam rooms are amazing. I personally love sweating it out in the steam room with eucalyptus essential oil. The lovely mask on your face, I'm assuming that's your malar rash, that it may be caused by the heat itself. And as for the fatigue, depending on your body's constitution, heat really may not be the best for you. I would recommend, though, trying it out again by hydrating and adding electrolytes, which you can easily get at a local Whole Food store, and see if that makes a difference. And when you are dehydrated and go in the steam room and sweat it, it can cause the fatigue. Rule that out before giving up on it, because if you can tolerate the steam room, the detox effects are amazing. And for me, it even reduces the pain and the inflammation in my body. That's why I promote the hot yoga so much. So I hope that helps. And please let us know, Jessica, how that works out for you. So second question comes from Annette Booker, and she asks, referral to nephrologist for protein urinalysis and increased prednisone. Welcome any suggestions. It was kind of a broad question, so I'm just going to kind of tell you my 6 cents. As someone who's had multiple flares involving the kidneys, I would first wait to see what your nephrologist recommends. It is likely that he'd want to do the 24-hour urine, where you collect your urine in a container for 24 hours. Then they assess how much protein you're losing in your kidneys. And depending on the amount of protein loss, kidney biopsy may or may not be ordered to determine the level of involvement. For now, stay hydrated, eat healthy alkaline meals. I would recommend that you go to lupusrebel.com and sign up for the Reverse Lupus Bootcamp completely free to learn about what you can do to reverse lupus. And again, check with your nephrologist, okay? Third question comes from Rosie, and she asks, has anyone tried Lupavita, and does it help with SLE lupus? Does lupus cause blood pressure to run low, or could it be from taking Plaquenil or prednisone? So hey Rosie, Lupavita is a multivitamin for lupus patients. It's not something that would temper with your blood pressure, and because it gives you extra nutrients, I wouldn't think that that would hurt you. Prednisone typically will raise your blood pressure, not lower it. So ask yourself, are you hydrated or dehydrated? And if you're dehydrated, drink more water and it'll help to raise your blood pressure. Some people tend to have lower blood pressure as their norm baseline, so that's something you should consider as well. As for Plaquenil, it really doesn't have an impact on the blood pressure. So I hope that clarifies some things for you. Fourth question comes from Magdalena, and she asks, does lupus affect sex drive? Lupus itself does affect sex drive. We have antibodies that make us more prone to fatigue, inflammation, and pain. And when we don't feel good, we don't want to have much to do with sex drive or have any motivation for that matter. And because lupus patients also struggle with stress and sleep, it can affect their adrenal glands, which can affect the whole endocrine system, including your sex hormones, your thyroid levels, and everything else in between. So by indirect effects, it too can also diminish sex drive. So that's absolutely a yes. So I would highly recommend think about getting your health back on track. It does come back as you kind of get healthier and decrease the inflammation, and everything kind of balances itself out. So don't give up hope on that department. I hope this helped you guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Connie Jian, and please like us and follow us on our Instagram handle @LupusRebel, as well as Facebook, for all the news, updates, and freebies and whatnot that we may announce. I'll see you guys next week.